I gotta be behind scenes.
Peace. This is Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD. You're just now entering the cipher called Real2reel360. KYs.
Peace, God.
Bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real2reel360 show. Let's get it in. We do the knowledge of wisdom so you can understand. Real2reel360.
Peace.
Peace.
This is Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD. You're just now entering the cipher called Real2reel360. KYs.
Peace, God.
Bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real2reel360 show. Let's get it in. We do the knowledge of wisdom so you can understand. Real2reel360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it all was taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to born. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy your show. Peace.
Hotel, peace and blessings to Allah's mighty 5% nation. I'm Yoshimod, digital guru of Real2reel360. Big up to my big brother DJ KY's, Kato, the black superhero, who couldn't be here today. Peace, big bro. Welcome to another exciting episode of Real2reel360. Let me introduce the host with the most, Joshua Allah, Mr. PhD. Peace.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD.
Peace to Allah's 5%. Peace, shout out to my brother DJ KY's, Kato the black superhero. He couldn't be here tonight, but you know, he's always here because I'm in the building. Yoshi's in the building. Real2reel360's in the building. We amped up because today's a double header. When you dealing with Real2reel360, you don't never know. We'll do a double header, a triple header. We line them up, we knock them down. That's what it is right here. You know what I mean? Everybody want to know what it is on Real2reel360? Come find out because we bring the best of the best right here to Real2reel360. Now today, we have an impactful show. We had one at 7. We got one at 9 right now. We taking it from knowledge to born right here with Prince Kween. We're going to get it popping. Connect the dots in the building. We're going to show what it is in the building. We're going to give it up all day, all night. Prince Kween, come in the building.
What's good?
Yo, peace, family. What's going on with you, man?
Man, what's good with y'all, bro? What's good with you?
Man, I'm going to tell you, man, like, I've been amped. I've been on one since like 6:30 today, man. You know, rocking these double headers. I had a great show today at 7. And I know this is going to be a fantastic show right here because this been anticipated. It's been pushed back, but it ain't pushed back no further because today we got you on. So tell all our followers and listeners who Prince Kween is. You know what I mean?
Oh man, Prince Kween. I ain't gonna say past R&B artist. I'm still doing R&B, but I'm new to the Southern Soul game. I'm from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and I've been in the game, man, for over 15 years, man. And I'm just making it do what it do on that grind, man.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, if my co-host was here, he would have a fit. You know what I'm saying? He would have a fit because he know I give it up for the M, man. I give it up for that sip, man. I show love to that sip, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it,
no
man.
No doubt, baby. You got to give it up for that sip, man.
Got to, man. Got to.
My thing is this here, like, there's be a lot of Southern Soul artists out here. People get mad when I say it, but it is what it is. I got to give it up for the SIP. My peoples is from the SIP. My people's from the Delta. You know what I'm saying? Where that blues is popping right now.
Popping, jumping.
Right there in the Delta.
Yes,
So
sir.
anybody that come in from the SIP, I got to show love. I got to pay homage. I got to give it up for them right here, right now.
Yeah.
But so how long has you been like, when the first time like you actually acknowledged the fact that you wanted to be a singer, not just an R&B or Southern Soul, just a singer in general?
Man, honestly, bro, since I was about 10, like I started off rapping, man.
Mm-hmm.
And the rap game, it was pretty good. I mean, shit, I was good at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't say I was better than nobody else, but, you know, I made it do what it do. I had my own flavor, my own style.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, I always like to sing, because growing up, I used to always listen to old school soul music, you know, R&B. You know, that's when my mom, my grandma and them play. So I grew up around it.
Right.
And the first time I figured out I could sing, I was in the shower, man, and one of my favorite songs from Freddie Jackson. What's the name of it? Jam Tonight. Jam Tonight. Hey, check out that cover on YouTube. Check out that cover on YouTube.
I was checking.
And man, I was singing along with that, and the song went off, and I was just singing, and my mama busted in the bathroom. She was like, "Boy, I didn't know you could sing." And ever since then, man, when I hit about 13, man, you know, she bought my first recorder. Well, it wasn't a recording studio. It was like the old boom boxes, and you could put the tape in there and hit the record. Yeah. Man, I used to just make songs, man, and I was rapping, but I did my own hooks.
Right.
And ever since then, man, I've been singing. I let the rapping go. It kind of got boring to me because everybody was on the same thing. I was like, man, here, hold on, let me change the game up for a minute. Mm-hmm. I'm a singer, and so I've been singing ever since then, man.
Yo, what was your influences when it came down to Southern Soul?
Man, the first person that inspired me, and big influence, was Nathan Kimball. Like when I first came into Southern Soul as an artist, I was a little bit skeptical about it because, you know, I used to sit back. Like, I have always listened to the blues, you know, listen to artists and everything. And I was just like, man, I'm going to try Southern Soul. You know, it was something that I always liked. And by the time I got out there, and I think I did my first show was in Mobile, Alabama after the Spring Fling. And Nathan Kimball got a hold to me, and he just sat down with me and just telling me the ins and outs of it, you know, and what to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I played my first song for him, and he was like, which was At the Spot, which was one of my first single. And he was like, I like it, but I ain't feeling it. And I was like, what you mean? He was like, first of all, the music, you need to drop the bass in a little bit, let it hit a little harder. So, you know, I came back in the studio, remastered that and everything, shot it back to him. And he was like, okay, now we jumping. And he was like, when you get on the shows, because like when I first started, came into it, I was always the type, I was going to be focused and serious about everything. And, you know, maybe about 2 or 3 shows in, he was like, you're going to have fun with this. Like, be focused and serious, but have fun with it. You adapt better. And so, man, I started doing that, and it went from there. And it's like, most of the shows I've been on, we've been on shows together. And so it's been an honor, man, that he took our time with me, you know, and just put me on the game with Southern Soul.
Now, you know, you part of the team that I rock with, you know what I mean? And our team, I guess we all one team now. Real 360. It connect the dot, you know what I mean? We, you know what I mean? Shout outs. And how did that come about? What was that connection like?
Man, well, my big little bro, Mr. Amos Simmons, the big boy of blues. No,
yes, sir, my man.
We connected way before even he told me about Connect the Dot. You know, he was telling me about his manager or whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. And so we used to always, you know, talked about doing the track and stuff together. We went on ahead and did it. And we had a show in some part of Alabama we both was on the show. And, you know, we got to chopping it up there at the show. And he was like, bro, I'm going to let you meet Miss Tracy. You know, this my manager. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, he introduced Miss Tracy and everything. And after the show, you know, I got her number. You know, we talked during the show or whatever before we went on. And we talked afterwards, man. And everything that he told me about her, same thing she came with. So I knew she was legit. And ever since then, man, she done became like a second mama to me, man. And it went from there.
No doubt. Right there, you look at that, my cousin right there. Love it, Sip being represented proudly.
Yes,
you
sir.
see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
When the Sip is on the show, the Sip come in and we show up and show out all the time.
Got to.
Got to. We got to represent.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
now I've been checking. Like, you got this song called "Tongue Talk."
Oh man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't think we gonna duck no wreck tonight.
Okay.
We ain't gonna duck no wreck tonight.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just me. My
Yes, sir.
brother's not here. I don't have to be censored. Yolanda, what's going on with you? Connect the dots in the building. But right now, I want to know about that tongue talk.
Man. Bro, like, see, I'm gonna take you back a little bit. See, I was a huge, well, I ain't gonna say I still am. I'm a huge fan of Marvin Cease and Carl Sims.
Yes, sir.
And doing that song, man, like, I got the beat, and I was like, man, what can I do with this? Like, I don't know, cause like I really came so many ways on different beats. I'm like, what can I do with this? And then I thought back. I'm like, well, shit, you know, all my R&B stuff. I got 2 albums out and did some X-Ray. I'm like, okay, let me do some nasty stuff real quick. You know, this blues. So this was that. And so I got in the booth. I just got the vibing, man. I got the vibing, and the first thing came to me was tone. And I was like, okay, tone. And it just came up. She want that tone, baby. And it went from there. I wrote that song, bro, with at least 10 to 15 minutes.
Well, we finna hear it right now. What up, cuz? Tongue talk. We finna find out what that's all about right now. Right now. We finna find out right now what all that tongue talk is about. We finna hear how he gave it up in tongue talk. You hear me? Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes,
tongue
sir.
talk. Hold on. What happened to that tongue talk? Hold on now. Don't do me like that. I got to hear that tongue talk.
There you go.
There we go right there. Hold on now. Oh.
Yeah, she was bad. I did a little something to her.
What you do to
Now
her?
that she's sprung. Listen, it's 4 in the morning, and this woman at my door. She said, I'm sorry, but I can't take it no more. I said, what's wrong? Is everything okay? She said, hell no. See the look all on her face. She said, that 3 nights I could not sleep. Boy, you just was what have you done to me? I said, come on me. She was straight to my bed. Wasn't 10 seconds out. She was spreading her legs. She want that tongue, yeah, baby. She done fell in love with my tongue. Oh yeah, she want that tongue, yeah, baby. She ain't know that I'm the one. I must admit that she tastes like candy. And when I'm downside, she calling me Big Daddy. I can't refuse. She's so demanding. Said she got the best of me. She came through with no plan. I took her there, gave her my BT. That can't deliver, yo. Ain't no playing with me. Nah, she's so far gone. Now this is 43. I ain't have to stroke her, yo. She was right to sleep. She want that tongue, yeah, baby. with my tongue. She want that tongue talk, yeah, baby. She know that I'm the one, yeah. I'm the Prince, baby. To all y'all older women, I'm dangerous.
Hold on, Prince. Hold on, Prince. You didn't say to all them older women you dangerous, did you?
I did.
Huh? You put them on notice. You put them on notice.
I put them on notice. Hey, you come my way. Hey, got a problem on your hand. got a problem on your hand.
Hey, hold on now.
Got a problem on your hand, baby.
Hold on now. Like normally, I don't say it like this here, but today has been one of them shows. Them like today, I had earlier Lady Blue talking about she didn't take her man, he was just ready to go.
No.
Now you telling me that she led you to the bedroom and just spread her leg.
Spread her leg.
Was you hungry? Was you hungry? That's all I want to know. Was you hungry?
I was hungry and I went on ahead and blustered. Went on ahead and blustered.
Now, with all your songs, please, how you doing, Kim? From Connected Dot in the building. I want to know, matter of fact, I'm tongue tied now, because hell, that tongue talk was rough, boy.
Appreciate it.
Did you have help write any of the songs on your album?
Man, I wrote everything myself. I recorded myself. I used Lender. They helped me with my mastering, and I mix everything I do myself, production wise, bro. Like I'm not gonna say that I don't have the help, because I know if I reached out to some people, I could get it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I went to school for most of the music and production and stuff. So I mean, I feel if I could do it all on my own, man, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, I could take my time, you know, and get that quality and take my time with it and get the people the best of it. And so I do everything myself, man. That way, I'm not knocking nobody else, but you know, sometimes you could have projects with somebody else, you know, and you want it out at a certain time, and they still working on it because they're working on more than one thing at the same time.
Right.
I don't want to go through that, because I mean, I have been through that back in my rapping days, and so like now that I know how to do everything and I know the business a little bit, so I just do everything on my own, man. You know, and I help other people as well. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Now, you was talking about when you was rapping and things of that nature, right? What point did you say, well, you know, I'm not gonna pursue this rap career anymore? Like, just like, yo, this is it. I'm gonna step into singing. I'm gonna step into R&B, because you didn't go straight to Southern Soul. You went to R&B.
Right.
So what made you transition from rapping, from hip hop, into being, you know what I'm saying, an R&B artist?
Man, well, I think on my last rap mixtape, I was already working on an R&B project, and did my last song. We got a video to that. It's called Moscato Sipping. It's also on YouTube. And after that, I just said I was gonna quit rapping for a little while, you know, just kind of put it to the side and see what the R&B stuff we're gonna do. And once I did my first R&B album, like, it did pretty good, so I just never go back to it, man. Just never go back to it. But like I tell everybody, don't sit here and think for 1 second now that I done lost. I still got a little bars left in me. I still got a little bars left in me.
Man, hey, don't make sure they don't shoot no bars your way, huh?
Don't shoot no bar my way now. Don't shoot no bar my way. But,
now tell me, how does it feel to be to hear your stuff on the radio, to be on the road, going from city to city performing your music?
Oh man, one word, bro. It's a blessing, man. Like, it seems like everything that when I first started all this music stuff, like I'm actually seeing what I was working towards. And so it's just like, it's a blessing, bro. Like, big ups to God, man. Like, it's just a blessing, man. Like I ain't gonna sit and say that it makes me feel this certain way, this certain type of way. I'm just blessed to do it.
Right. Now, when you go into these spots and you performing and you see the crowd is vibing with you, do you feel like, yeah, this I made the best decision that I could have made when it came down to being an artist?
Oh yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt. I mean, man. Let me see, maybe my last 3 shows, man. They were Southern Soul shows, so I said I was gonna try to do something a little different. I
Mhm.
did, I did a few of my Southern Soul joints, and I throw a little bit more R&B in there, and they rock with me, man. And I was like, okay, like, yeah, this is where it's at. So I mean, I think I'm gonna be in Southern Soul. I think I'm gonna be around for a little while. I think I'm gonna be around for a little while.
I think you're gonna be around for a little while too, bro. Now, with Southern Soul, you have a lot more freedom than you would in any other genre of music,
Definitely, definitely.
because of the independent market,
Mm-hmm.
more so than anything else. Now, when it comes down to being independent, would you rather have a big machine pushing you, or do you like the independent part of the music?
Good question. Well, as far as that big machine pushing me, I would use it as for publishing, global wise.
Mhm.
But just for the genre itself, I mean, I stick to my independency, man. Because I mean, you can't go wrong being independent. I mean,
Mhm.
because if any mistakes is made, you only got one person to blame it, and that's yourself.
Right.
And so,
So when it comes down to marketing and everything else, and pushing everything, like you said, it's all on you. It's
right.
the energy that you put into it. It's
Mm-hmm.
everything that you got going on. But since you have a team like Connect the Dots,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? I know they're marketing and they pushing and things like that. And I'm pretty sure that you're at a lot of trail rides. You know what I mean?
Yes,
No,
Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
I know you had a lot of trail rides.
Man,
So how was that trail ride experience for you?
man, the trail ride it was different because believe it or not, this was my first time ever going to a trail ride when I started doing Southern Soul.
Right?
Like I have always heard about them, but never did get to one.
Uh-huh.
But when I started doing Southern Soul, it was my first time doing trail rides, and man, it was an experience.
Mm.
I ain't gonna tell
Now,
you.
now, have you collaborated with some? Because see, like I know my partner Coffee. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm,
saying? I already know.
mm-hmm,
You know what I mean? That got to be in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Working with Black Coffee, that got to be
mm-hmm.
in the mix. Now you
It,
spoke about Amos. You did a song with Amos.
mm-hmm. Country girl, country girl,
I could just
country,
imagine. Let me go find that country girl right now because I got to hear that.
country girl. That's a little bit, bro, man. We got something else in works too.
All right, let me see if I can get that to popping, man. I can get that to
Back to our
popping, man.
problems.
I
Preparation
get
H
that to
has got
popping because I'm gonna tell you right now, Amos' voice is magnetic.
Man,
She's straight out the country. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And she need friends. City girl. She's straight out the country. And she need friends. City girl.
She's got a style that is different from the rest. She cooks, she cleans, she does everything, no matter what she tries her best. I don't know what to say about a city girl, this country girl that I have. She shown up rocks my world. Country girl, you rock my world.
She's straight out the country. Oh yeah.
Country girl,
City girl.
different from my city girl. Yeah, yeah.
She need friends.
She from the city, baby. Saying about this country girl, she got a different vibe. She don't move too fast. She do everything I like. She got an old soul, and she loves the blue. She definitely the one, 'cause I love it too. I say country girl, do it better. Anytime, anywhere, it don't matter. I say country girl, do it better. It's the country with me forever. She's straight up country. She did my type of girl. If you find my city girl. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's a country girl. Got a style that is different from the rest.
Man, that was fire right there, kid.
Man, appreciate it, man. Appreciate
Man,
it.
that is fire, man. That right there, salute to connect the dot. They got something in the works. I'm telling you. They got a lot of hidden gems over there. Y'all better pay attention. It's coming out. It's
Man,
coming out.
big goes to Little Bit Bro, man. Like he always calling me, telling me about events and stuff that he doing, man. And I try to keep pushing them, bro. Like keep pushing them. Like I told him he don't know what he got behind him. Like he powerful right now and he don't even know it.
Man, both of y'all are powerful right now. Both of you.
Appreciate
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Appreciate it.
Like straight up and down, you know what I mean? Both of y'all are powerful. That song is hitting. And who would ever believe a Southern Miss Golden Eagle and a Roll Tide is rocking on the same record?
All right.
Salute to Amos, man. Mad
no
love,
doubt, man. No doubt. No
you
doubt.
know what I'm saying? But you know, a lot of times, you know, I poke a little fun, but when it comes down to Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, you know what I'm saying, in Texas, that's the heart and soul of the blues, like Southern soul. You have a lot of great artists, don't get me wrong, that come out of Georgia, some out of Florida, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But right there, that clay, there's something about that clay, that red clay dirt, you know what I mean? But that music, it's just, you could feel it in your bones. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can feel it in your bones. Now, how do you feel about your music or you being a part of a genre that brings love back into people's lives and bring love back into the music?
Oh man, I love it, man, because it's like this genre here, like you can go so many ways with music and songs, man, and people just feel it, man. Like it's sometimes you just can't explain it, man. It's like it's basically like anything that you feeling, you could come to Southern Soul with it, and you basically gonna get the love from it. It might take a little while, but once you start rotating it and get in that cycle, it's gonna get the love that it need to get. And so like I love it, man. I love it.
You know, some of the best in music came through soul and blues. We're talking Johnny Taylor, we're talking Marvin Cease, we're talking Tyrone Davis, you're talking Willie Clayton, Omar Cunningham, Sir Charles, TK Soul. And now that y'all are the up and coming artists inside Southern Soul, how does it feel to have to be able to take that torch and run with it?
Oh man, it's an honor, man, really, because like my favorite Southern Soul artist is Sir Charles, man. And like when I first heard his voice, I was just like, wow. And I thought he was R&B, but I found out he was Southern Soul. I was like, man, ain't no way. So, but to be in the same genre that he's in, it's an honor, man. Because I mean, you got a lot of old head that was great artists, man, and some of them still pushing. And hopefully someday, I could just meet up with them, and just sit down and just have a talk, a musically talk with them, and cause you can never learn too much about a genre or music.
Hmm.
and I just want to be able to sit down and talk to them and get steps from them of what they had to go through as an artist, coming out into where they're at now. And so it's just an honor, man, just to be amongst them.
Yeah, man. I tell you, how is it like performing at some of these festivals that's going on? And
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of the Southern Soul shows are outdoor shows.
Mm-hmm.
So when you look out in that crowd and you see all those people at these festivals and they're hanging on every word. How did that feel?
Whew, I'd be nervous as hell. My first one doing that, man, I was so nervous, man. Boy, until cause I used to have this thing where when I'm nervous, if I'm in front of brick quiet, I throw my shades on.
Right.
And at that moment, I didn't have my shades with me. And I was like, oh shit, like hold up now. And so, my aunt, she had my shades and she threw them with her to me, man. When I throw them shades on, I turned around, I felt the relief. But it was just the point of just seeing all these people, man. It's like I'm like, damn, like I can't believe I'm up here like this, man. Like, with R&B, you know what I'm saying? Like it was, you had no decent crowds, maybe 1 in 200 people, but 3 and 4,000 people, man, like that's a huge big difference.
Right. Right.
And it just have to be yourself and do what you do, man.
Mhm. I know that when you go to the blues festivals, you see people out there. They got their tents, they got their
Mm-hmm.
coolers, they got their lawn chairs, and they ready to party.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and they ready to dance all night long.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say that you put on your shades, is that like your alter ego? You go into Prince then?
Yeah, I go all the way into them. I go all the way into them. It's just like I got a superpower behind them, man. Like when I throw them shades on, ain't no telling what's gonna happen. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen. It's gonna go all the way down.
So how was it the first time you heard your song on the radio?
Man, shit. I think I was riding, man. I just so happened to turn it on a blues station. I was listening to. I think when I first heard King and George, I think he had already been out for a minute, but I just didn't never hear his song. When I finally heard it, I was
Uh-huh.
rocking to it, and then another song, I think it was TK New Joint,
Uh-huh.
and then they came behind there with the At the Spot, and I thought it was the other guy's song because we had some complications with that beat, and so I thought it was his song.
Uh-huh.
But when I heard my voice kick off, I was like, "Well, damn!" And it felt great, man. I was like, "Okay, okay, we're doing something now." Yeah, man, I was overwhelmed, man.
Hey, I tell you that when you listen to your music and you sit there and you think of all the stuff that you've gone through or you've been through when your
Mm-hmm.
journey when it goes from hip hop to R&B to Southern
Mm-hmm.
soul, you have to salute an individual who paying his dues.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Who's paying his dues, who's so you have to support that individual.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes down to who is your top 4, top 5 Southern soul artists?
My top five. Well, of course, such
Hello? What happened? Peace. What happened? Thank you, froze. Ladies and gentlemen, Yoshima. You there, bro?
yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Man, it sounded like you froze because I either you froze or I froze. 'Cause I didn't get a chance to catch that last bit. Who is your
Just,
top 5 again, sir?
Sir Charles,
Hmm.
O.B. Buchanan, Nathaniel, um, and who else I say? King George and Jeff
Hmm.
Lord.
Yo, that's an interesting top 5 right there. Because first and foremost, I haven't heard anyone say OB Buchanan at all before.
Oh
And he
man,
is a legend.
yes,
He
man,
is a legend.
man. I'm talking about. This is a man that I have seen just go on stage, stand in one spot, flat foot out sing, and kill the crowd.
Right.
Bro, you ain't got too many of them that could do that. The
No.
one, the
And
one that I know of that could do, they don't pass and gone on. But the one that's living and active right now, man, I got to go with OB. Like they man can stand in one spot and just kill a crowd.
kill a crowd. And then, you got Jeff Floyd, who's part of the Mo Hits family.
Man,
He
that
just
dude,
he just keep reinventing himself. Westchester
bruh.
County, I see you in the building, baby. I see you. I see you. You know what I mean? But it's definitely, as I say, like when it comes down to those two artists, man, you talking about legends.
Mm-hmm.
Legends, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
and they have paved the way for
Yes.
individuals. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? They
Mm-hmm.
have paved the way for individuals. So when it comes down to that, it's like for them to be on your top five, that's a great top five. That's a great top five. Now you said King George. King
Mm-hmm.
George is killing them right now.
And killing them, killing them.
He's,
And
he's
the reason why I say I put King George in my top five, man, because the way King George moves, man, is like you don't see his face a lot around
hmm
like on social media or anything.
hmm
Next thing you know, you hear five song come from, and he gonna kill the show,
hmm
but he move in silence.
right, right, right.
But he move in silence, and for you to be able to move in silence like that, and got all the feedback that he gets,
hmm
and just from music, man, you powerful in ways more than one. Like that, you moving in silence like that, man. But then you just come out and just bringing bangers and hits after hit.
hmm
I mean, hey, I salute to him.
Now with your music, who is it that you would love to collab with?
Sir Charles,
Sir Charles?
Sir Charles, all day, all
Mm,
day, all
mm.
day,
I see that can be fire right there.
all day. I mean, bro, I've been wanting to do it for so long. I already got two songs, and like, if he just ever say yes to it, all thing we gotta do is just go lay it down.
Oh wow, man, that's beautiful.
Like I'm ready. I'm ready. If I ever get the opportunity, I'm ready.
Uh,
I'm ready. I'm ready.
oh man. So when it comes down to your shows, how many do the shows you got coming up lately? What is the next shows for you?
My next show is in McGee, Mississippi. It's a pretty big one. It's a Southern Soul Festival.
Mhm,
I think it's King. No, I'm tripping. Arthur Young.
mhm.
Let me see. Arthur Young, Go Gillis. I think R.T. Taylor. Uh, Man, it's so many of them, man. I think it's like 12, 13 of us, and it's pretty good. And that'll be, if I'm not mistaken, April. I think
Mhm.
March. No, it's April. April the 1st of this
April
of
1st.
this year. April 1st this year. And the
Now,
one, go ahead.
no, no, no. I was just stretching.
Oh,
So you got the one for April 1st, and that's
mm-hmm.
a heavy lineup because first of all, Arthur Young is a monster out there.
Yes, he is. He is.
So you're on a lineup with individuals like some heavy hitters.
Mm-hmm.
Some heavy hitters. Do you feel the competition level getting real thick? Is you putting pressure on Cat's neck? You know what I'm saying? That want to come behind you.
I have always waited for that question to be asked. Me, me personally, bro. I ain't even in competition with nobody. Like I'm doing me.
Right.
Like I mean, if they feel like they're competition with me, I mean, so be it. But I'm gonna be Queen no matter if I come before the best. or after the best or in between the two best people. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna give it all I got. I mean, I'm not in competition. I ain't trying to do better than that person, or that person. Cause I mean, if I had a way, shit, we could all get up there and do a whole duet. You feel me?
Right.
But I'm not in competition with nobody because I want to work with a lot of people that's in Southern Soul right now. Not just saying the big artists, but it's local artists and upcoming artists just like me. You know, I want to work with. So me, I'm not in competition with anybody. I mean, I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I could do, but I'm not going to use that to my advantage to be in competition with anybody.
Right.
So,
Yo, I tell you right now, that's refreshing right there. By me saying that's refreshing, a lot of times people feel like it's friendly. It's nothing personal.
mhm,
Everybody wants to be the best at what they do,
mhm,
but you being so humble, that right there was truly refreshing. That whole statement within itself is refreshing because you barely hear that, or you rarely
mhm,
hear individuals like, "Yo, I ain't in no competition." You know,
mhm,
um, I'm in my own lane. I'm this. I'm this. You know what I'm saying? So
mhm,
it's like to hear you say that, that was really refreshing, man. The humility, the humbleness, that that tell you right there it's gonna take you a long way because like I said, very few artists or very few individuals are
mhm.
humble enough to say something like that. So I salute you for that.
Appreciate it, man. It's all authentic with me, man. It's like it's just I don't know. I just always been like that, man. When it come down to music, it's just like I just want to do music and let everybody know of what I'm capable of with my music and give them the music that
Mhm.
they gonna hear now. Probably even when I'm gone, you know what I'm saying? It's just the music. I'm not in competition with nobody. I mean, if I want to compete, shit, let's get out here and race or something like that. Before music wise, I mean, every to me personally, I think everybody I think everybody is on top. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we all of us out here able to get on the stage with
Mhm.
the big artists,
Mhm.
and we on the same show. So therefore, I think everybody is big artists. I mean, we all on the same stage.
Right.
Whether we last, first, in between, it don't matter. Like we
Right.
all came to do the same thing. Is to
Mhm.
perform on the show and give these people music.
Mhm.
I'm like, and sometimes like I have seen a lot of stuff with Southern Soul, man, and it sometimes it get exhausting and irritating to me simply because it's like everybody's in competition for
Mhm.
what?
Right. Right.
For I mean, for what? If you have the ability to sing
Mhm.
or perform, do that. Do that to your own advantage, and don't forget where all your talent and your gifts came from, man. Like, cause if it weren't for him, well, none of us be doing this. Like, so
Right.
why are you in competition with the next person?
Mm.
I mean, everybody gonna eat the same.
What's
Like,
going on, Amos? Peace. How you doing, brother?
man,
Amos, Amos done stepped in there for you, man. Amos done
I,
stepped in the building for you, bro.
I seen little bro, what good?
I just stepped in the building for you, bro. I tell you, he popped up like Candyman. I think we said his name 3 times, and he just popped
And
up.
he came in there. He came
He
in there.
came in here.
He came in there.
Salute, Amos. Salute, brother. Um, but like I said, you know, what I mean, that's truly refreshing, and that's a great attitude to have when it comes down to this music. You know what I mean? It's a great attitude to have coming to this music to be able to network and to be the type of individual that is open to network with other people and not make them feel like they're inferior is a great mentality
Mhm.
because you are right. Everybody come on that stage to perform, whether they come on first, second, third, or last. Everybody comes on that stage to do one thing, and that is to perform and give the people what they pay for.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
Exactly.
now I gotta ask a question, and it
What's up?
might be kind of off a little bit. Now, do they ask you to play that tongue talk? Do they beg for that tongue?
Man, look at him. Look at him. It is one spot in particular. Well, no, two spots. It's two spots in particular that they love that song, man. I don't know why. I take that back. Yes, hell, I do know why. And they love it, man. Like they love it. The event I got tomorrow, I have to make an appearance, and I told them I wasn't gonna perform. I was just coming to enjoy the show. And first thing I say, well, you gotta do tongue talk. You gotta do tongue talk. I play it and listen to it. I'll be there. You just look at me when it's playing, when they playing it. But yeah, it did better than what I thought it was gonna do, man. Like, hey, I looked at my views on it. I'm like, what they? I was like, okay. Oh, okay. I mean, hey.
Now, tongue, like I want to say straight up and down, tongue talk and country girl with Amos Simmons is great work. That especially that country girl is some great work, and I'm pretty sure that my brother K Wiles will have that heavy rotation on the TikTok show when we get back from South Carolina. Now, like I said, I listened to Tongue Talk, and I said, "Damn, was he listening to Marvin Seas?" You break it up, son, brother.
I said, no, that's in my head, no doubt.
You know, I tell you, yeah, Amos, man, that tongue talk is vicious. It's vicious, man. But is you there, bro? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Prince Kween has a song. That song, Tongue Talk. If you haven't heard it, go to YouTube. Go to, I think, Spotify, Apple Music. I think that your music is on Spotify and Apple Music, right?
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Download that Tongue Talk. When you download that Tongue Talk, then download that Grown Woman. I'm not even going to try to butcher that song. But all I'm saying is, this young man here is putting all you older ladies on notice. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Prince, if you want to tell them what they on notice for, that's you know, I mean, I can step back.
I mean, they don't heard once they see this interview. I guarantee you they gonna hear it. They gonna hear it. Just like I said, all the older women. I'm dangerous now. I'm just saying, you come towards me with some freaky. I'm just saying, you got a problem. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Hey, salute to my brother. Bad News is in the building again.
Big bro.
March 1st, we're gonna have Bad News on Real2reel360. Now, if you did not watch the first interview with Bad News and Real2reel360, when we on the show, do not have any water in your mouth, do not have any liquor in your mouth, because you're gonna spit on whatever's in the building. Because me and Bad News is gonna have it out.
That boy a fool, man.
But that boy a fool.
That's Big Bro. And y'all make sure y'all look out. We got a song together that's gonna drop real soon. Mostly probably around the summertime. Called More Than Her Back featuring Bad News. It's a banger, man.
You said you put a motor in her back.
Motor. She got a motor in her back.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. We ain't playing out here.
I see.
Hey.
Hey. Man, got to be the water. It got to be the water. It got to be the water.
That's that Alabama sip.
I see.
The Alabama sip collide now. Hey.
Man, that's rough. Man, it got to be the water. It got to be the water. But I tell you like this here. Me and my brother's gonna start coming to a lot of events down in Louisiana, Mississippi, of course, and Alabama. I just need somebody to have that water on deck for me when I get there.
Is it?
I want that water on deck when I get there.
Is it?
Bad news. I don't want none of your water. Man, I love bad news, man. But tell the people where they can find your music, where they can find you, where who they need to contact if they need to book you.
If anyone needs to book Prince Kween, make sure y'all do not hesitate to hit connect the dots. It's Tracy Hatworth and Yolanda Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
Get in touch with them, and y'all can get me on the show. Anywhere, anytime. Y'all can find my music from YouTube, Apple Music, Amazon, Tidal, Pandora. It's everywhere. Anything you click on, just look up Prince Kween, type the name of the song, and I'm there.
Now, of course, like I said, Connect the Dot and Real to Real is family, and it's much love and much respect, what I'm saying, to Connect the Dot. We'll be at an event together on Saturday, Rico C's event, where you're gonna have Sky from Black Ink. So we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to having a good time. We're looking forward to networking and doing what we do out there. But I was hoping to hear that a song with you and Drea C.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something about that lady, man. That lady have one of the most unique, outstanding, phenomenal voices that I have heard in a long, long, long time, bro. Like when you hear Drill C, you're gonna think about Denise LaSalle, Betty Wright. The list gonna go on and on and on, man. And she killing it right now.
Right now,
she killing it. So yeah, we're gonna look into that. We're gonna look into that and see can we make something happen. And I got to say something about Rico C, man. Look at her. That man he about the only as far as I know, he about the most powerful person that's singing falsetto in Southern Soul. We was in Georgia. He did Tennessee Whiskey, sung it falsetto like I have never heard before. Look at her. When I tell you that man, it's something serious. I would not mind doing a track with him too. Like I say, you got a lot of great artists out here, man. But Rico C, bro,
I'm gonna tell you something. Rico C did a rendition at I think it was a restaurant. Like he was out somewhere and somebody videoed it. And it was like, whoa. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you honestly, there's two people, peace, I got. It's two people that I've heard sing that Tennessee Whiskey. Peter Holic, peace, what's going on, family? That sing that Tennessee Whiskey and that can move a crowd. And that is Rico C and Q Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Them two sing Tennessee Whiskey. My
I
goodness.
got to ask somebody else now. I got to ask somebody else with that Tennessee Whiskey.
Who?
My little bit broke Amos. He
oh yeah.
Bruh.
I'm gonna tell you.
Bruh. Bruh. He know every time I talk to him when I hear him sing, he know I'm gonna give him the real on me.
Yeah,
like, I told you he powerful and don't know it.
Now the thing, it's no slight to Amos, because I had him on and I heard him sing, but I never heard him sing the Tennessee Whiskey. So you got to send that to me, Amos.
Man,
you got to send that to me,
bruh.
You got to send that to me, bruh. I got to have that. I got to have it. But you know what's funny? All three of these individuals are Connected Dot affiliate in one way, shape, form, or fashion.
Mm-hmm.
In one way, shape, form, or fashion. So that's telling you that Connected Dot is powerful.
Mm-hmm.
That whole movement is powerful because you have three of the young, great singers in Southern Soul making headway.
Mm-hmm.
So with that alone, you know what I mean? I salute. Definitely. I salute Connected Dot because when you talk about Amos, Rico C, you know what I mean, recently Q Lee, yourself,
Mm-hmm.
it's like you're building a team just to take over Southern Soul. You know what I mean? Because every last one of these artists can sing in every form of the genre of Southern Soul, whether it's soul, trail ride, blues. That's a movement. And that's a movement that's being built. So again, salute to Connect the Dot. You know what I mean? Mad love from Real to Real 360. We appreciate you. You know what I mean? We take our hats off to you. I know if my brother was here, he'd give you all types of flowers, roses, and everything else like Calvin Rich. But
Man, I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Man, hey dog, like I said, anytime that you want to come on, anytime you got the new music or what have you, just let us know. You know what I mean? You can come in, you know what I'm saying, and there's always a spot for you here. You know, right now I'm gonna bring my little brother, you know what I'm saying, Yoshi Mod in the building. Cause Yoshi, people don't know, like for real, this is our digital creator. Yoshi works on all our TV stuff, all our videos, all our flyers, everything has been coming through Yoshi, right?
Peace.
Yoshi stepped in tonight for my big brother Kato, you know what I'm saying, K-Wise, because he had a prior engagement. But he's been doing his thing. I want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because see, I don't be nice to him. I don't be nice to my little brother like I should. You know what I'm saying? You know that big brother, little brother thing. You know, I try to push him. But if you need any digital work, any flyer work, any editing, this youngin is a monster. He's a monster. So, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'll put whatever's in my wallet up against anybody that want to challenge Yoshi Ma. Because that's a monster right there. You got to be a beast to step up. And I think that's what we bring, you know what I'm saying, to Southern Soul. And I think that's what Connect the Dot brings to Southern Soul, because this is a movement. Connect the Dot's a movement. So, like I said, bro, anytime you ready to come on, the doors is open. Amos, you already know you family. The door is open, man. Hit me. Yolanda, salute. You know what I mean? Connect the Dot, salute. Everybody, salute. DJ Big Boy, I see you. Trust me. I see you. I see you. Salute. You know what I mean? Hey, Yoshima, take us up out of here, baby bro.
Hotep, peace and blessings to all the gods and earths. Big up to all the followers and listeners. And if y'all want to see more Real to Real 360 on your TV or your smart devices, download Discover TV, APK, or the app. I'm Yoshimod, the digital guru of Real to Real 360. Peace to DJ K Wise, aka Kato, the black superhero, and Joshamel Allah, Mr. PhD. Peace.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing, and tell a friend and keep sharing, because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ K-Wise, my brother, take us up out of here, son.
True
Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and earths. To all the human families on the planet Earth, I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show, each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness to you. The beast of man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe, so we continue to grow, to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you. Upon our show, you make it possible for us to do what we do. Now it's time I end it just the way I bring it.